Gather close to the fire, because what you're about to hear is no ordinary tale. In a village where secrets slither in silence, a man learned too late that not every bride wears a veil. Some wear scales. Subscribe now, and let the fire reveal what the night tried to hide. Asterisk. The village market buzzed with chatter. Palm wine gourd sellers yelled over tomato traders. Children chased each other with bare feet kicking up dust. But all attention suddenly shifted to the woman who walked into the square. She wore all white, immaculate from head wrap to sandals. Her face glowed like polished bronze. Not a drop of sweat touched her brow, though the sun was merciless. Her eyes, golden brown, held secrets older than time. Old Mama Izenwa, chewing cola by her stall, dropped her nut. "Alyawa oh, who be this spirit woman?" she whispered. She was beautiful, too beautiful. Men dropped baskets, goats stopped bleating. Even the wind seemed to pause. That day Obinna, a 32-year-old palm wine tapper, returned from the bush to find the village changed. Everyone was talking about the woman in white. And it didn't take long before Obinna's path crossed hers. She introduced herself simply. "My name is Ngozi. I am here to marry the man chosen for me." And the moment her eyes met Obinna's, he forgot every lesson his mother taught him about women who appear during the Harmattan moon. Obinna had never believed in love at first sight. But Ngozi, her voice sang like a flute in a quiet forest. Within 7 days they were engaged. The elders protested. "A woman without kin. No dowry negotiation. This is not our way." But she brought gifts from distant lands. Silks, perfumes, spices that the village had never seen. The chief accepted the offerings with shaking hands. Obinna's mother, Mama Yugo, was not impressed. She had dreams, visions, of snakes coiling around their compound, of scales under bedsheets. She warned her son, "Beauty can be a mask. Not all wives are women." But Obinna, in love and bewitched, laughed it off. They married under the full moon. And that night the village dogs howled until dawn. Their matrimonial hut glowed with palm oil lamps. Ngozi danced for her husband, slowly, sensually, but her shadow on the wall twisted, lengthened. It didn't dance like hers. It slithered. Obinna, drunk with palm wine, didn't notice. But when he woke the next morning, there was no mark on the mat where Ngozi had laid beside him. The bed was cold. Yet he remembered her warm body curled beside him. When he asked her about it, she smiled. "Perhaps your dreams are more real than you think, my love." And for the first time a chill ran down his spine. Weeks passed. Binna grew weak. He couldn't explain it. His strength faded. His skin turned pale. At night he heard hissing. In the ceiling. Beneath the bed. Ngozi, however, bloomed. Her skin glowed more than ever. Her laughter echoed too long in the compound. Neighbors started whispering. "Since she arrived, rats have vanished, chickens too." One night, Obinna's mother crept into their hut to sprinkle salt at the doorway. But she tripped, and from the shadows Ngozi emerged, smiling. "Mama," she said, "salt only works when the heart is pure." Mama Yugo fled that night to her brother's compound. She never returned. One night, a powerful storm hit Uminachi. Lightning split the sky. Obinna lay feverish on his mat. Ngozi leaned over him, whispering strange words in a forgotten tongue. Suddenly the door burst open. A gust of wind knocked out the lamps. In that darkness, Obinna saw it. Her skin shimmered. Her eyes glowed. And from her back, scales. Long silver, coiling, her tongue flickered, long and forked. She wasn't a woman. Not anymore. Binna screamed. But the village was silent. Nobody heard. At dawn, Obinna ran to the forest shrine of Baba Okomfo, the blind seer. "You have slept beside what walks like a woman but feeds like a beast," the old man said. "Your seed nourishes her. You are dying one night at a time." Obinna begged for help. But Baba warned, "You must choose her love or your soul." He handed Obinna a gourd of ash water and a sacred knife. Only truth can cut through illusion. Obinna returned home and did not eat, did not sleep. That night he waited. When Ngozi came to him, he kissed her deeply, told her he wanted her truly, without fear. Then give yourself fully, she whispered. Then show me your true form, he replied. In silence, she stepped back and began to shed her skin. He saw it all, scales unraveling, legs vanishing, eyes narrowing. He raised the sacred knife. But her hiss shook the walls. The ground trembled. Shadows screamed. I chose you because you are pure, she said. But now, you have betrayed me. She lunged. He slashed. The ash water splashed on her face, and the python screamed. The hut exploded into flames. Neighbors rushed in, but found only Obinna, unconscious, and charred scales across the ground. Ngozi vanished. For days, Obinna hovered near death. When he awoke, he had no memory, only the faint scent of spices and a single white head wrap under the ashes. He left the village. Years later, in another town, another market, a woman in white passed silently, and a baby in her arms had golden eyes and a flickering tongue. If you see beauty too perfect, ask what lies beneath. If you sleep beside silence, listen for the hiss. Because not every wife is a woman, and not every groom lives to tell the tale. Don't forget to subscribe for more chilling stories rooted in African mystery and folklore. The fire never lies.